Hello everybody and welcome to Women's Health Wednesday Live, where I delve into women's health topics and get you the answers as to why you are not feeling the way you think you should be feeling and what's really going on in your body. I am Jacqueline Rose. I am your menopause educator and coach, hormonal health specialist and women's health specialist. And today we are talking about my favorite topic, which is hormones. But I want to put it in context. So when I work with my clients to heal their hormones, fix their symptoms, basically get them symptom-free and feeling amazing again in their body, we are really looking at what is going on with our hormones and understanding it not only for the here and now, but looking at it as our hormonal life cycle. What got me here, what's been going on in my body to get me here to the symptoms I'm experiencing, and how do I want my body to feel, and how do I want my hormones to support me moving forward. Perfect example of this obviously is during menopause. Perimenopause, when our hormones are beginning to fluctuate and everything is changing and we're really feeling those symptoms and not feeling like ourselves, into menopause, and then well into postmenopause. While you are in menopause and experiencing those symptoms and going through the brain fog, the exhaustion, the low libido, the vaginal dryness, the aching body, the weight gain, the insomnia, the just not feeling like yourself, feeling like you don't even recognize your body anymore, that your body is betraying you, you're not really thinking about what's going to happen in postmenopause. You just want to get through this stage at the moment, which is perfectly fine, and that is what I do with my clients. But as part of my 5-step protocol of really restoring hormonal health and balance, becoming symptom-free, the last step in that 5-step protocol is setting yourself up for long-term hormonal resilience, sustainable hormonal health and well-being. Because as we navigate these perimenopause and menopause years, and as you really begin to understand how to proactively get control of your hormones so that they're not going crazy all over the place, leading you down the symptom dark hole, we also want to think about how do you want to set yourself up for amazing success, thriving life in postmenopause. Because what we know today is that women spend about 1/3 of their life in postmenopause years. If menopause is happening in your 50s, women today are living long, fulfilled, vibrant, exciting lives well into their 80s and 90s, which means you could have a good 35 to 40 years in postmenopause. And the question I always ask my clients is, how do you want those postmenopause years to look like? That question gets answered, or we start to think about those questions already in perimenopause, because the activities, the strategies, your lifestyle choices, the things that we are doing in perimenopause and in menopause are setting us up for postmenopause, for those next 35, 40 years. And if you want to already start thinking about the image of how you want to be in your 60s, 70s, and 80s, and today there are amazing role models. Women role models doing amazing things in their 60s, 70s, and 80s, even well into their 90s. If that new paradigm of what a woman looks like in postmenopause wants to be available to you, we need to start thinking about that already in perimenopause and menopause, to start thinking about the strategies that we want to have in place so that we can set ourselves up for long-term sustainable hormonal health and balance, because it is our hormones that are going to support us in long-term vibrant aging. Now, I do want to mention here, because so many women say to me, but we are going to get old. I am going to age, and part of aging is I'm not going to feel great. My body is going to hurt. I won't have the same bone strength or muscle density. I may go through osteoporosis. I may experience illness, chronic disease. I may be on heart medication or cholesterol medication. That is just part of aging. Isn't that normal? And what I say to all my clients is aging is normal. But the question we need to ask ourselves is, how do you want to age? There is aging and there is getting old. Aging is part of biology. It is part of our life cycle. But getting old and how we want to experience that, how we want to live our postmenopause years is really the question that we as women need to be asking ourselves, because there are now so many possibilities and opportunities economically, emotionally, professionally, personally. The things that we want to achieve today are so possible and available and open to us well into postmenopause. So when I'm working with my clients, when I'm talking about perimenopause and menopause, when I'm looking at the strategies that we need to be thinking about to really get ourselves symptom-free, feeling amazing in our bodies, living the lives we want to lead to achieve the things we want to achieve, to live it on your terms without any limitations, it's not just about perimenopause and menopause. It is about thinking about what is my long-term hormonal health going to be to support me so that I can live the life I want to live well into postmenopause. And that, as I said, is the last step in my 5-step protocol of supporting women along their perimenopause and menopause journey. So if that sounds something that you want, and you don't just want to be symptom-free today, but you want to be symptom-free well into your 70s and 80s, and you want to be leading a really vibrant aging life, then get in touch with me, DM me, tell me that you want to really reclaim your perimenopause, menopause, midlife years and set yourself up for a fabulous postmenopause time. Have a fantastic day. Can't wait to hear from you. Remember, DM me so that we can start your journey.